Very exciting stuff. And this is Olympus what?
Alright, so this fancy piece of equipment
This is Olympus Hermes that's playing. Now, I have no rosters for this game, but we're just going to do our best with the numbers. So my apologies for the Brighton kids. I'm not going to know any of your names, and then my apologies to the Olympus kids whose names I don't know. Starts out being dark ball, even though it was a very tight call on that sprint there. Some pretty heavy defense from number 2 on Brighton. Although number 4, Olympus, is protecting it really well. Very risky pass in there to number 12, Darks. He still manages to keep it and gains the foul. It's passed out, the goalie's completely out of the cage, and that is a shot and score by number 8, Dark. And I believe that is Hayden Robinson. Line back up, and number 3 passes it back to number 2. Beautiful pass all the way down the line to number 9. Some scramble for the ball in the middle there, but it results in Olympus. Looks like I have someone else joining me here.
Hello.
Happy to have you here, Joseph. Oh, a beautiful pass all the way from the goalie, James. All the way from the goalie down to number 5. Oh, it just bounces off the goalie's shoulder, resulting in a 2-meter corner throw. My apologies.
That bar that's all the way up, turn it all the way down. Both of them.
Wait, there's only one.
Oh, you're right.
Number 5, Dark, starts at the 2-meter. Tries to thread the needle there, but number 3, White, is ready with that defensive steal. However, an attempted pass up to number 8, White, results in yet another recovery from Olympus. And in the end, it is Brighton's ball.
Looks like Brighton already has 2 athletes down on their offensive side. Number 2, White, struggles to keep a hold of that ball as number 5, Dark, defends him. Passes it into center, passes it to 8, Dark, stolen by 5, White, back, who shoots and scores.
There's some risky defense in there. There were almost steals from Olympus a couple times, but still managed to pull it through.
Try and get some shots like behind the cage. Like,
as long as you're out of the way of the refs.
Yeah, don't get in the ref's way. A pass all the way down to number 4, who sprints in. A defense on his back, but that doesn't stop him. He lobs it over the goalie's head into the cage for a goal. That was number 4, Dark. That was beautiful. I got this.
Barbie's phone camera quality is very bad.
Yeah. You don't have to use them.
And that's a pass back to number 5, White, to start off this possession is what I was trying to say there.
Number 2, Dark, comes in from behind and steals that ball.
Number 5, Dark, is now sprinting kind of next to his defense, but he did get a breakaway, but there is a contra foul, making it Brighton's ball. Fantastic. Yeah, what happened there, actually, number 5 swam in with the ball. He did not pop it outside of the 6. He
put it into play.
Yeah, he did not put it into play, resulting in a contra foul.
Goalie blocks a shot from Olympus, passes it to an Olympus athlete, who passes it back down line.
No one's paying attention other than the Brighton players, and it is Brighton ball once more, back to the goalie. This time sorry.
Number 11 swims in, no one between him and goal. Number 5 is coming in behind him. Doesn't quite know what to do with that ball, fumbles with it till it gets stolen. The goalie controls that ball.
Got 2 Olympus players sprinting down the field. That is going to skip. Oh, I thought that was going to skip. Never mind. Number 5, White, is doing some heavy catch-up there.
Oh.
And a risky pass. A risky pass results in a steal from number 2, White. Now we have seen that this Brighton goalie can actually pass it quite far. The accuracy is the only trouble that it's giving her.
Number 4 Dark steals that ball, swims it down the pool.
Almost steals.
Couple of fumbles as number 5 tries to steal it back, but he controls that ball. Passed straight to the goalie. Elbow must have been hit as he tried to pass it to the other end of the pool.
Got some great defensive plays going on from Brighton here. Lots of back and forth.
Minute and a half left in the first quarter. Passes it down to the 1-2 side. Number 9 White takes a hold of that ball, looking down line.
8 tries to get that foul there, earns it.
Sets that ball. Center is set up at 5 meters. Passes it into number 8, who is actually at 2 meters. Goalie steals and controls that ball.
Got 11 sprinting down the field right now. Not a defense in sight. Number 3 is trying to do some heavy catch up there. He's just able to make it and allows the goalie to take the ball.
11 fumbles control of that ball a little bit. Did not have proper control there. Oh, ball under, resulting in Olympus's ball. Passes it over to number 11, who shoots outside the cage.
A little bit of a throwaway there. He had an entire shot clock to work with, but goalie passes it all the way down to number 5 there. He's having some nice heavy press defense from, I believe that's number 4 on Olympus.
Oh, contra fouls. Number 5 pushes his defense away. Oh, risky pass into the center of the pool. 2 separate Dark athletes fight for control of the ball, resulting in an ordinary foul, Olympus's ball.
Ordinary foul there, once again. 20 seconds remaining in the quarter.
Passes it into a clogged center, stolen by...
number 2 White looks like.
Quickly passes it over to his buddy, 9 White.
Number 8 Dark is in the middle of the 2, hoping to get a steal there. Not quite, but 5 is also there to help him. And that is the quarter. Current score is 2 to Olympus, 1 to Brighton. We'll see you back at the next one. Hello and welcome back to our silver division, Olympus Hermes, I believe, versus Brighton. Looks like we have a goalie change on the Olympus side, putting in Isaac Woodbury as their 1A goalie.
We have an athlete who hears the
Here's the buzzer.
Here's the buzzer and immediately sprints for that ball.
He's so excited.
So prepared. Number 2 White and number 5 Dark sprint for that ball.
Ball
Looks like
is
White will
dropped.
win. Yep, passes it out to White, his buddy.
2 is driving in. Defense is on his back. Luckily, number 4 Dark is there to prevent that pass from going in to set.
Oh, number 4 controls that ball.
He's doing a really good job of protecting that. Hayes Courtney sprinting down the field right now.
No defender in sight as he gets ready to shoot.
2 is fast, but Hayes is faster.
Oh, goalie
it's
almost fumbles
there.
it into the cage, but the goalie controls and recovers that ball.
We got 12 white sprinting all the way down the field. Peter Stringham trying to catch up. Oh, a steal from Olympus over here, I see. Hayes
He's
Courtney.
got 2 defenders on his back. Fumbles with that ball. And now 3 defenders.
Passes all the way back to the goalie. Just a few too many people on him.
Once again, a pass to Olympus. Oh, number 5 white steals and controls that ball.
We've seen a lot of really good ball protection so far in this game. 5 dark takes the ball, passes it up and above to number 9. There are 2 Olympus players over at the base of the court, but we only have 2 defenders. Whoa. 3
We've got
Olympus
2
players. Wow.
offensive players and 1 defense in
Doing
front
so
of the
good.
goal. Number 2, Dark.
Oh. Hayes Courtney attempting a shot, but the shot clock runs out just before he's able to make it. Ball ends up back at the Brighton goalie. This is Brighton.
Yes.
I saw the tiger and I was like, Brighton. Passes all the way down to number 5, who sprints in, and that was a 5-meter. His shot is impeded, but he scores anyway. It's a goal by
2 white.
2 white. Passes back to number 2 Dark, who immediately starts swimming. His defense is caught unaware. Spins and looks for a pass.
Got
The
some
center.
strong press defense from the Bengal player, white 2.
The center is completely clogged at the moment with defenders and offenders who have no position at the moment. The refs are asking for the ball to make a determination in that play. Looks as though the ball is being ruled Olympus's ball. The Olympus players are quite confused, not exactly knowing what's going on here. White player looks to take the ball.
Ball is now live. Oh, a risky pass. Kind of passed into open water.
A pass over to what I believe is supposed to be Peter Stringham, but Peter Stringham had swam over to him before he knew it. It's a nice pass into that post position right there, but it's ultimately put under the water, and it is now Brighton ball. Got number 4 White sprinting up, no defense on him whatsoever. Goalie looks for some form of an outlet pass to make it all the way up there. She can't find one in time before Peter Stringham manages to get back on center defense. Luckily, number 2 makes a breakaway in order to get the ball from the goalie and passes it immediately to Hayes Courtney, who starts to sprint down the field. 7 White comes in from the side for defense.
Number 9 does not have his legs underneath him. Pass to him results in a steal from number 2 White, who passes it back to the goalie. There's around 2 minutes left in this quarter.
They seem to be moving in one big mass rather than in different positions, making it kind of difficult for the goalie to pass it to anyone. An attempted shot from number 2 White results in a fantastic block from the goalie, Isaac Woodbury. And a great pass down to number 9 Dark, who shoots and scores. That was a beautiful goal by number 9 Dark, whose name I don't know, on Olympus.
Ryrie!
Oh, there we go. Got some substitution on both sides here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Olympus is trying to start with 7 players. passes back to 7 white. Searches for an outlet pass, but finds an Olympus player instead.
Contra foul is called. It is now Olympus's ball. Well, number 5
manages to control it, passes it into number 10, Dark, who's sprinting down. 8 is kind of on her shoulder here. She pulls up, just bounces it off the crossbar, but gets the rebound back.
Catches it again, passes it over to number 5,
Very
Dark.
smart move there.
Every player has a defense pressing on them. They go for a shot. Goalie blocks it out into the field, resulting in a 2-meter.
Looks like number 4 is getting ready to drive in to get the ball. Or not, never mind.
Oh, a very risky pass blocked by number 8, White. Is stolen back by 10, Dark, who shoots it and scores!
Some great back and forth play there from number 10, Dark, and 5, Dark as well.
That is, the score is now 4 Olympus, 2 Bengals.
Ball is passed back to 2 White with some immediate press defense coming from 4 Dark.
Oh, no defense is latched on to 7 White as she swims down the pool. Goalie comes out to block it. Oh, that's a risky move.
Somehow managed to be protected by, 12 Dark protects the ball, passes it down to 4 Dark. Has a defense on him, but he has a pass on the opposite side.
Oh, that ball is stolen by number 8 White, who passes it down to 4 White with no defense. Oh, 7 White passes it to an Olympus athlete. It is now Olympus's ball.
20 seconds left in the quarter. Pass all the way down to 11 Dark.
Oh, 16 Dark does not control the ball. 7 White steals it.
10 seconds remaining in the quarter. 4 looks very confused. He looks like he's trying to find someone to pass it to that isn't him. And that is the quarter. Current score, 4 to Olympus, 2 to Brighton. We'll see you back after the half. Hello everyone and welcome back to the third quarter of our game. Looks like the teams are setting up a little bit early this time around.
There's still a minute left on the halftime break, but Olympus is ready and so is Bengals, so they're going to start early. I cannot hear myself.
Also, just a quick side note, thank you so much to our refs for doing what you guys do. You guys are amazing. And also, happy Halloween, everyone. It's the best night of the year.
besides my birthday, that is.
Besides Joseph's birthday. Everyone knows that's the best night of the year. Olympus wins the sprint. Looks like they're trying to get a drive for number 4 down to the center immediately, but number 5, White, manages to take it first.
Passes it down line to 3 White.
You have 2
Dark defends.
There are 2 other Bengal players that are completely wide. 3 other White Bengal players that are completely wide open.
Oh, blocked by the goalie,
It's a
resulting in a
beautiful
2
block.
meter.
2 meter corner throw. The ref seems to not be happy with the ball he has chosen. The ball is put into play. And a very risky pass to center results in a nice shot block down from number 4, Dark.
4 controls that ball very nicely, passing it back to the goalie.
Number 11, Dark. That pass, I'm assuming, was intended for 11, Dark, but it didn't quite make it to him, even though number 6 still manages to control the ball.
2 White steals the ball, swims down the pool. There's a man wide open in front of the cage. Goalie is inside the cage. Probably
Goalie is
not
inside
ready
the
to
cage.
block.
I need to talk to him.
Oh, he blocks the goal
Somehow
anyway.
manages to get that block. Oh my gosh. Ball is hit off the post. 4 is still fighting the goalie for that ball. Number 12 moves in, no defense on him whatsoever for a beautiful shot and score.
That puts Olympus at 5. Bengals still at 2.
Three passes it back to 5 White. Some heavy press defense from 12 Dark already. Makes a very difficult pass into number 4 there. A very risky threading of the needle into number 3 White there. Attempting to spin around to get that shot in there, but he's overwhelmed by the Olympus defender, and it is Olympus's ball. It is Olympus's ball.
4 White does not want to let go of that ball.
He does not want to get rid of it.
All right, he finally passes
Emmy
it over.
Wardle sprinting down the left side of the field. It does not quite
pass
make
does
it
not
to
make
her.
it to her.
Luckily,
she
11
realizes before the defense and steals
Yeah, luckily
it back.
11 White was not paying attention there. Throw all the way down to number 4 Dark there. Some heavy press defense from number 2 White that results in an ordinary foul.
Oh,
Pass.
risky pass saved by 10 Dark. It's very clogged in the center of the pool. White player steals that ball.
Almost went back into the cage over the goalie's arm, but luckily she managed to grab it before it did so. 3 White sprinting down the field without a defense in sight. Number 10 Dark sees this and goes straight to center defense. Olympus seems to be leaving a lot of White players open right now. And once again, the center is quite clogged with random offenses and defenses kind of strewn about. 5 seconds on the shot clock. 4, 3, 2, 1. And it is now Olympus's ball. They managed to run that entire shot clock out. Goalie searches for an outlet pass. Unfortunately, no Olympus players have gotten completely ahead of their defenders this time around. Although now 11 is sprinting into center. Number 10 Dark on the opposite side. Her defense is sloughing off of her.
A shot blocked by the goalie, resulting in a 2 meter.
2 meter corner throw thanks to that shot.
Bengals seem to be confused as they swim down on offense. A couple of Olympus athletes do as well. They realize their mistake and begin setting up on offense.
Go quick, Riley.
Once again, the entire offense as a whole is a big conglomeration of random offenses and defenses. Oh, poor 6. Completely overwhelmed by his defense, but luckily he gains the ordinary. Puts it live. And it's immediately tried, an attempted steal by number 3 White yet again.
3 White once again knocks it out of his hands. Number 6 does not have control of that ball. Passes it down to 2, who has no one between him and the goal, sprinting with it.
He is fast. He's going to make it all the way down there before any defenders can. Shot and a gorgeous goal in that bottom left-hand corner from number 2, White. That makes the score 5-3 for Olympus. Lots of substitution going on here.
The play begins. Olympus passes it back to the goalie. Number 2 is ready
beautiful
to
pass. Yeah, all the way down that field. Number 9 kind of gets on top of his back, but he spins around and shoots and scores. That was a goal by number 2, White. Too dark, Hayes Courtney, my apologies.
They call a timeout.
Oh, yes, they do. And we are back after that quick timeout there from the Bengals. Olympus appears to be waiting for them to find some form of setup before they form a setup of any kind. It appears as though Isaac Woodbury is trying to give the other goalie some instruction. There is no goalie. There was a goalie change at the beginning of this quarter that we didn't note down, that they went back to their 1 goalie rather than their 1A goalie. Oh, and there's a goalie change for Brighton as well.
Play begins. Usually the ball starts at the goalie, but 2 White ends up on the field, ends up taking it at the start.
Some overwhelming Olympus defense tries to steal that ball, and they almost succeed, but luckily they managed to pass it over to 10 White.
12 White has just decided he's going to swim the other way. He turns back around as the ball is stolen. 2 meter is called. The goalie ended up setting that up on the lane line.
Five White takes the ball over to the 2 meter.
Holds that ball as the shot clock runs out. No one's getting open. Very stagnant pool. Passes it to number 2, who shoots, blocked by the goalie.
Beautiful block there. Brought his elbow down right into it. Something you don't see a lot of goalies being able to do. A very, very far pass. That's...
Turnover.
A pass down from number 2 to number 5, who was guarded on pretty heavily by number 2 White, Dark there.
Shoots outside. It is now Olympus's ball with 13 seconds left on this clock's quarter.
Number 9 Dark all the way open, no defense whatsoever. Keeps swimming down the pool. You have number 3 Dark on the opposite side as well.
Weak pass goes straight to the goalie. He catches it and controls it.
And that is the end of the 3rd quarter. Current score, 6 to Olympus, 3 to Brighton. We'll see you back after the quarter. Hello and welcome back, everybody, to our Brighton versus Olympus Hermes game. Sprinting, we have two white. We have two white and 5 dark. White wins the sprint. My apologies, my cameraman and my other announcer are talking weeb stuff.
Don't insult the weebdom. Number 5,
Ball is
Dark,
stolen by
swims down
number
with the ball,
4.
no one between him and the goal. Number 5,
There's someone on
White,
his
is
back,
pressing
though.
him. Ball under.
Ball under. It's now white ball. Olympus's defense is quite scattered at the moment because their offense wasn't exactly set up. Some heavy defense on number 6, who was actually the previous goalie, I believe. That was a beautiful, oh my gosh.
There are 2 Olympus players ready to take that ball the moment they
Isaac
have
Woodbury
the opportunity.
passes directly to a Brighton player, and it is now white ball again.
5 White swims down, no one defending him. 8 Dark comes out to defend him. Too late, 8 shoots it and scores. The score is now 6 Olympus, 4 Bengals.
I've always loved that Isaac Woodbury can keep a smile on his face no matter what's happening in the game.
Oh, number 2
beautiful spin.
turns his defense.
Learned that from his older sister, I can tell you what.
Swims down the pool. Number 6 is on his back. 2 controls the ball, passes it to 10 Dark on position number 5. Her hips are not under her. She
Almost gets a
fumbles with
ball
the
under there. 10 seconds remaining on the shot clock. Number 12 is playing some really strong defense. Gets the ball, starts to swim ahead of her. 10 Dark is trying to keep up with him and doing a really good job of it. However, there is no defense on 8 White at the moment. 10 Dark stops to pull her cap down.
Uh-oh, there is 0 people between 6 and the goal. He just kind of pops it into the cage.
Agreed. And there should have been defense on her. Number 2 Dark once again swimming down the pool, hoping to get another counterattack off. 8 Dark is calling
8
for the
calls
ball.
for the ball despite the fact that his defense is between him.
Directly in front of him.
Dark ball, there's a little bit of confusion in the field. Number 8 Dark pops the ball, putting it in play.
Risky pass to center. Oh, results in an exclusion from number 5 White. No, that... Dark sets up for the 6-on-5. Hayes tries to shoot it despite having a goalie and 2 field players locked on him. Number 8 gets the ball back, however, as the teams become even once more.
Big old slap as number 2 deflects the ball away from Dark 4.
The slap is my favorite kind of field block. 12 White has no defense on him.
Number 4 Dark comes back to compensate.
8 Dark looks like he's pretty clueless about where to be right now, but he finds a defender anyway. 8 White spins around a couple times before shooting the ball. Nice block there from Isaac Woodbury, who's back in the cage now, forgot to mention. Surveys the field looking for a pass.
The only open man is over there on the 1-2 side. Hayes has no defense.
Beautiful pass directly to Hayes. I taught him that.
Number 8 Dark holds that ball. There are multiple defenders on him though. Can he control it? Pops it back out to 5 who shoots.
Oh, a beautiful
by
block
the
from the White goalie. She should be pretty proud of herself for that one. That was a good block. Pass down the line.
A very risky pass results in a stolen ball.
And it is now Olympus's ball.
Number 4 has no one between him and the goal as he swims in, ready to shoot. Shoots it.
Oh, beautiful.
Slips through the goalie's fingers into the goal. Score is now 7 Olympus, 5 Bengals.
With about
1.5 minutes left in the game.
some immediate press defense there from number 8, Dark.
Ordinary foul call. The defense steps back from the defense. Offense.
Almost looks like number 5 is asking for number 8 to press him harder.
Bit of a crowded center of the field as the ball is passed around to various athletes with fumbles.
A crash onto 10 White results in an ordinary foul for White. Hayes looks at the ref, very confused by the call. Isaac surveys the scene, looking for that outlet pass. Number 5 is ahead of his defense by an entire body length.
Getting ready to shoot that ball. Gets up, shoots off the crossbar, but he recovers it. There is a ball under call. It is now Bengals ball. Passes it over to White. Passes it all the way down to 5 White, who is in front of the cage, but his defense presses him.
Contra foul call for pushing off of the defense. Number 4, Dark, is completely open on the opposite side of the field, but Isaac can't get it to him before the defense is realized. About 35 seconds remaining, and Olympus is 2 goals ahead. Can't let any guard down at this point in the game. There's still a chance. Never mind, there's 30 seconds left.
Their goalie is just holding that ball, running out the shot clock. That's all he needs to do.
Contra foul.
Contra foul called from the middle of the pool.
Goalie is very smart in just placing the ball down and getting back into the cage.
Don't touch that ball. Okay, number 8, White.
Number 8 has not put it into play. Keep in mind, she just has started swimming with it. It is not a goal.
Bounces off the crossbar anyway. It is now Olympus's ball.
15 seconds remaining. Olympus should just hold the ball, but they seem to be trying to get another play in the last 10 seconds.
Number 4 has no one between him and the goal. He gets up to shoot it. Oh, lobs it into the corner, but will it make it? It does not. 2-meter called with 0.74
seconds left. Crucial time there.
The only chance he's going to have is to pop it and shoot it as soon as he is in position.
Maybe not even that. There it goes. And that is the end of the game, everyone.
Final score, 7-5 for Olympus.
Which puts Olympus in first place in their division. Congratulations, Olympus, and congratulations, Brighton. You guys were phenomenal today. We'll see you all back at the next game that we stream.
This is it for today.
This is it for today.
We will see you at the Salty Splash tournament next week.
Yeah.